is watching.
And they're having an intense conversation right now behind the Letran bench. So with those types of personalities behind the bench, you know that they want to show the importance of this season for Letran. And the players have to respond. There's no other way around it.
Yes, kailangan mo talaga ng sometimes ng mga bagay that will spark itong game, lalo na pagka 0-6. I don't know kung kailangan mo pa ba ng rhetorics or just make things happen na lang sa court. Gawin nyo na lang sa court kasi you can talk all you want, pero pag hindi nangyayari sa game, wala din eh. Di ba?
Father Vic Calvo, OP, Mancom representative for Colegio de San Juan de Letran, looking on. Garupin. Di nakalabas na maayos sa screen si Deo Quajo, but he gets the ball back anyway. One hand, quick release. And because the ball did not touch the ring, it's going to be perpetual ball.
Yeah. Pero Ton, malalaki itong Letran. This is the team of the future. Itong height nila, they have the height, athleticism, kompleto sila eh. I'm sure, hindi lang naman this year, tinitignan din ni Coach Renzi Bahar yung for next year and the coming years. Itong Letran Knights.
Yeah. In defense to Coach Renzi Bahar, you cannot replace a Fran Yu, Brent Paraiso, Luis Angalang, and a King Caralipio, and a Tommy Olivario overnight. Those are the starters right there.
Correct.
Pretty much.
Correct, Ton. Walang switch yan. It takes time. May maturity na tinatawag eh. Merong process sa sistema.
Let's get this update on the Perpetual side with Christine San Agustin.
Anton and Coach Jerry, because of their breakout game against San Sebastian last Friday, Coach Mike Sagigit is coming in stronger than ever. Nakausap ko nga po siya kanina at ang sabi niya, hindi nila minamani ang labang ito kahit pa man nagso-struggle ang kanilang kalaban. Dahil ayon po kay Coach Mike, dangerous opponent pa rin ang Letran. But no worries, Anton and Coach Jerry, dahil today, mas dangerous na altas daw ang makikita nating lahat, especially that their confidence is perpetually rising each time they play. Kaya naman huling bili ni Coach Mike, gaano man kadelikado o kakomplikado, hindi na raw mapipigilan ang kagustuhan nilang manalo. Yan muna ang balita mula sa Perpetual side. Balik sa inyo.
I see what you did there, Christine. Perpetually rising confidence. And speaking of confidence, this guy oozing with confidence despite his team situation, Boss Anton Tamayo.
Oo, naglaro din yan dati. Si Anton Tamayo.
Yes, yes.
Mahusay din na player.
So now a different role para kay Boss Anton. Ngayon naman, let's go over to the other side. Fatima Reyes for the Letran Knights.
The 17 Essential Qualities of a Team Player by John Maxwell. Anton and Coach Jerry, yan ang librong ipinabasa ni Coach Renzi Bahar sa Letran Knights. At alam nyo, binigyan niya pa ito ng mga chapters na kailangan nilang i-report. Ginawa daw ito ni Coach Renzi para mas maintindihan ng kupunan ang kanilang responsibilidad bilang isang manlalaro. Anton and Coach Jerry, everyone knows that the Knights are capable as individuals, but right now their challenge is how they can maximize their potential as a team. Can their book review help? Let's wait and see. Anton and Coach Jerry.
Wow, Fatima, I mean, John Maxwell. Okay, we know him as an author who writes a lot of books about leadership. So, medyo out of the box na yung pinapagawa ni Coach Renzi sa mga players na to.
Oh, yes. Oh. There's start, inuumpisa niya lang hanggat college na kahit papano baka makatulong yung mga, may mga konting mga mga exercises, examples ng book. So, I'm sure mga college students sila eh. Marami magaganda naman mapipili din eh.
So, bale Coach, yung workload nila, not only physical, not only spiritual, emotional, pati mental. Mas bumigat yung workload because they have to read John Maxwell.
Oo. Alam mo, Ton, pagka 0-6, lahat itatry mo. Lahat itatry mo.
Kasi lahat ng tinatry nila hindi gumagana eh. Pati yung donut hindi gumana eh.
Oo.
Razon, bounce pass or drop-off pass to Carlo Ferreras, who surprisingly just came into the game, Coach.
Yes, talagang maraming you have to be ready. Lalo na ganyan na sitwasyon, mga bench, yan ang inaantay ng mga bench players eh. Yung mga baka mabunod ka na, ready ka. Kaya lahat yan, expected mo, pupundos lahat. And at the same time, they should know their roles. Importante din yan.
So, sa mga nagtataka, ano sinasabi ni Anton about donut? Ano yung donut? So, apparently, Letran has this superstition or pamahiin na before every game, they eat donuts the night before para kinabukasan mas maganda yung laro nila. And they usually win daw. Pag may nagpapadonut, tapos the following day, nananalo daw yung Letran. But it did not work in the last game.
Hindi na nagkumobra. Iliban na nila, hindi na donut, baka sugar free na. Baka tumaas ang sugar nila. Diba?
Ferreras. And that's hard, Coach. I mean, we're joking about it kasi it's an unfamiliar situation for Letran. Lahat naman ginawa mo dati na tama, na gumana, hindi na gumagana. So this is a very hard and complicated situation for them.
Talagang mahirap. Mahirap yung ganyan sitwasyon. Pero alam mo si Coach Renzi Bahar, player pa rin yan. I'm sure whatever happens, he will teach the boys how to do things right. Play to your roles, stick to the system. Yung system, pwedeng yung iba mabilis pumikap sa system, yung iba mabilis pumikap sa system. He'll find a way. Paano niya makaproduce ng panalo. Kasi at the end of the day, alam mo pa rin, student athletes to. Ang dami mga distraction, challenges.
Yeah.
So, I hope they can overcome yung sitwasyon.
And also, Coach, in situations like this, kasi sa panahon ngayon, very rampant yung mga criticisms na bumabaha sa social media. So this is where we're going to see, the real fans and the fair-weathered fans. Because, syempre, yung mga tunay na taga-suporta ng Letran, manalo matalo, they will be there. But the ones who are fair-weathered fans, when Letran is not winning, the criticisms are gonna come pouring in. And if you're the player and you're the coach and you're the community, you don't like that. Dapat manalo matalo, you're there come hell or high water.
Yes, correct. Talagang ganun. Yun talaga, kasama sa trabaho yan ng bilang isang coach kasi grabe ang pressure talaga ng coaching. And alam naman ni Coach Renzi Bahar ang pinasok niya na talagang nawala yung core ng team. And talagang wala na tayong magagawa ron. And he's just maximizing yung the things that what's available in front of him. So, there is still a second round. I'm sure mapaghahan pa pa yan. May remedyo pa dyan kasi he has the size. Yun lang. Maturity kulang. But they can compete. I'm sure nandiyan pa si Rayson who can lead this team. Plus yung mga batalyer, mga Kwahaw, Monhe na member nung nag-champion. I'm sure they can make a difference.
Now, meanwhile, Coach, we saw in the replay, Deo Kwahaw was motioning to like a karate chop to the shoulder. So tignan natin kung ano magiging hatol ng referee dito. Ayan, unsportsmanlike foul. So, accurate yung description ni Kwahaw because what Kwahaw was describing, our referee did the same thing. And guilty doon si Carlo Ferreras.
Yes, mabilis yan. Si Coach, ang referee din yan. Si referee Tolentino. Mabilis yan sa mga second-rate mga fouls, second motion. Yan.
So Kwahaw coming off that 20-point performance, Coach Jerry, looks to continue. Oh, but he misses the first free throw. Lahat na nga pwedeng gawin ng Letran. I feel like they've been trying. Main guys scoring. Birthday ni Coach Renzi and they didn't win. The donuts. And now the John Maxwell book. So they're really throwing everything, including the kitchen sink, to try to get the win.
Yes, talagang ganun. Marami talagang gagawin para lang manalo. It only takes one win. It only takes one win for them.
I like that, Coach. All it takes is a spark to ignite a flame. And here's a flamethrower of a three by Kwahaw that turns into smoke. Letran still up by 3 though.
I'm sure sila Coach Renzi Bahar naman, alam na naman nila yung sitwasyon eh. Siguro sa kanila, talunin nila yung mga weaker teams. I'm sure they're trying to manage their expectation eh. Kung anong pwede nilang talunin at hindi nila pwedeng talunin, and who knows, baka mamaya makasingit sila sa Final Four.
The thing about yung sinabi mo, and I quote, weaker teams, hindi mo ma-identify ngayong season kung ano ba yung weak at ano ba yung strong.
Okay.
Because coming into the season, you thought Letran was strong.
Okay.
But the record does not equal the word strong.
Oo. Yung mga katabi nila. sa baba. Di ba?
Pagaran knocking down a 3 and we are tied, Coach Jerry. What a game.
Yes.
It's a low-scoring game. Pero nakikita natin yung mga players are trying everything.
Malaking bagay yung communication dito, lalo na pag mga young teams, mga bagong players.
Ito yung nagpatabla. 3-pointer by Christian Pagaran. And we are tied at 16. We'll be back. Parang children's party, Coach. Yun yung ginagawa ng mga clown eh, di ba?
Daming balloons.
Tropa cam. There, the famed Altas Perp Squad. Full force. Ito naman yung Elite Squad. Mga nakapormang ganyan, mga Elite Squad yan. That's of course a reference to those who watch Magandang Dilag. Elite Squad. 6 minutes to go here in quarter number 2. Ariar at the free throw line as Letran tries to navigate through this tumultuous season 99. 1-point lead for the Knights. Nitura. Pagaran. Oh, there's the potential. A glimpse of the potential of Kevin Santos, coach. 6'6", long arms, can run and jump, getting that rebound. And what a pass by Fajardo.
Makita mo meron silang teamwork eh. Makita mo, they have flashes of brilliance. Makita mo kahit mga bata pa sila. Meron silang unselfish plays na nakakatuwa tignan. Lalo-lalo na pagka mga bata ka na big man.
Nitura missing on that 3. And Nico Fajardo drives. And I am actually surprised that he's changing up his play style. Kasi nga, yung scouting report sa kanya, what the coaches told me is that he's a defensive point guard, and we saw that in the first game. At si Omega nagbabalik sa ating laro, nagparamdam na ulit.
Omega, he has the moves eh. Lakas ang katawan. He has some post moves.
Wild pass to Ariar. He catches it anyway. Barcuma defending Rayson. Santos. Ariar fakes, shoots, everything but the shot.
Di obra yun kay Omega. Tumira ka alanganin, may mababla ka ni Omega.
Pagaran, Ariar with the board.
Ton, if you titignan natin yung Letran, hindi ka mauubusan ng rebound eh. Kasi lagi ang lalaki eh. Nakaka-dominate sila sa rebounding eh.
Especially with this lineup right here. Meron kang Santos, Monje, at Ariar. Nitura, aatake. Cyrus Nitura, it's like there's a lid on the rim tuwing tumitira itong si Cyrus Nitura, Coach.
Oo, ano lang, medyo bago pa. Napapasok lang, medyo kulang pa sa painit. Last year tong bata na to, ang ganda ng nilalaro nito.
And of course, a bigger role this year for Cyrus in his sophomore season. Kanina, Coach, you were talking about rebounding. Perpetual is actually #1 in the league pagdating sa rebounding, averaging 52.2 rebounds per game. And surprisingly, Coach, ang Letran is #9 in rebounding, only 42 rebounds per contest.
Yes, kailangan talaga nila i-address yun eh. Since you have a big man, you have 3-4 big mans, I think they have to focus more. Focus more on yung specific nilang trabaho. Kailangan ng role mo eh. Kung talagang rebound ka lang, talagang mag-focus ka talaga sa rebounding. Not to do anything else. Yung gagawin mo pa yung i-score ka, diba? Ano mo lang, gawin mo lang siguro yung ano mo. Siguro I think it may increase yung rebounding average nila.
Rayson sinks the free throw. It's now a 5-point lead for the Knights.
Ngayon, naka-zone press sila ngayon, Ton.
Biggest lead of the game, Coach, para sa Letran. Barcuma. Binigay dito kay Razon. Omega sumisil. Aatake si Cyrus. So Coach Mike Sagigit is saying that there was a foul away from the ball apparently. Dahil yung banggaan ni Go tsaka ni Omega, grabe na.
Oh.
Yung banggaan nilang dalawa, parang dalawang Beyblade eh. Alam mo yun, Coach, yung laruan na Beyblade? Ayan yung banggaan nila, oh.
He's trying to pin it down. Naka-stay high eh. Kaya hindi niya masil. Hindi rin siya mapasahan si Omega. So, dapat talaga yan, you have to have a good eye contact sa guard. Kasi kahit nagsisil ka ng matagal, kung ang guard hindi nakatingin, hindi ka papasahan.
And that's the life of a big man, Coach.
Oo. Yung minsan kasi, di ba, seal ng seal yung iba. Libre ako. Eh, kung nasa half court pa yung bola.
At nakakapagod yung ginagawa niyo, Coach.
Oo, hirap.
Lalo na kung malaki yung sinisil mo.
Mahirap, oo.
To create space against a guy who's heavy and big.
Yes, oo. Eh, si Omega, ang lakas na parehong mga batalyer pa naman, Omega.
So our referees are reviewing it because Coach Mike was very adamant about what was happening in the paint, in the land of the giants, so to speak. 3 minutes and 46 seconds remain here in the second quarter. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Anton Rojas together with Coach Jericho Deniera. And of course, at courtside, we've got Christine San Agustin and Fatima Reyes working today's game. Another unsportsmanlike foul called, Coach.
Well, upon review, it was an unsportsmanlike foul. Criteria 2 on number 0, Ira Batalier, for excessive hard contact caused by a player in an effort to play the ball or an opponent.
Well, adjust ka talaga dyan, Ton. Kung ganyan ang tawagan, merong mga tinatawagan yung mga jacking for position. Just play honest defense. Stay high. Doon ka lang sa 3/4 denial. Tapos you front para wala ka masyadong hand contact.
So that's a double black eye on Ira Batalier. He got called for flopping earlier and then a FIBA criteria 2. But Nitura only hitting 1 of 2 from the free throw line. So still a tough afternoon para dito kay Cyrus Nitura.
Yes, ngayon, sinosona. Baka napapaul ngayon. Sabi, baka tumawag sila ng zone ngayon, 2-3.
Omega finishing in the paint. Now if Mark Denver Omega can do that consistently, then Perpetual will be a big problem. A foul on Mark Omega. ginanahan si Cyrus kasi nakasag yung depensa sa kanya. He attacked strong and then dropped it off to Omega. Ngayon malinaw, gumagalaw si Omega moving screen.
Oh. Actually, go under the screen Yun ang scheme nila. Ball screen on top, sa ilalim talaga dadaan. So medyo hinawakan niya. Kaya pipituhan talaga yun.
So now it looks like Nunez will return to the game. Ready to check in na itong si Jericho Nunez. Batalier missing on the free throw. Cyrus still confident. Sidestep. Cyrus grabs his own miss. And still a tough afternoon for Nitura. But you know, the confidence is not wavering para kay Cyrus. Look at this rebound. Malaskati Thompson. Kalawit rebound. Yun nga lang. Nakaabang si Deo Cuajao to tap the ball and bounce it off the leg of Cyrus.
Yan talaga, pagka nakakuha ka ng bola dyan sa underneath the basket, it's a no man's land. Maraming papalo dyan, kaya you have to be ready.
Nunag missing. Batalier not missing. And Letran will take a 4-point lead as Coach Mike Sagigit calls a timeout. There's the offensive rebound for Ira Batalier. Working double duty today because Pau Havillar is out with the flu. Next man up mentality. Ayan po, Ira Batalier, after serving his residency, now getting an opportunity to return to the hard court. This time for the Letran Knights. Tagal din nagantay itong si Batalier kasi kasama niya sina Renz Abando and Brent Paraiso when they transferred.
Meron talaga nangyayari pag si Batalier nasa loob ng court. Sigurado, he provides good, maganda siya mga role player.
Razon, fadeaway does not work. Nunag with an energetic rebound. Fajardo. Rayson. Oh, Kurt misfiring. Nunag. How about that? The rookie, Joseph Nunag Jr.
Yun, medyo hindi nila pinaks out yun. Kala nila papayat-payat lang. Hindi nila alam si Nunag, athletic na bata.
He got the rebound earlier and then gets the basket. Now he has to try to stop Nitura. And Fajardo, that's what we were talking about him, a defensive-minded point guard, Nico Fajardo. And look, it was his hustle and energy, coach, that got Nunag that opportunity.
Yes. Oo, alam mo to, si Fajardo, lahat ng nakakita ng butas. Ayun. Naghanap ng foul, hindi tinawagan.
Razon breaks free. Jello. Nunez completes the play for Perpetual.
Medyo battle of the boards to. Mga inside game, mga boxing out. Kailangan ito yung mga talagang dapat tingnan ng bawat koponan dito. Dahil since malalaki mga players, grabe ang problema nila rito sa rebounding, putback, and yung finishing of a play.
Batalier. A post-up against Nunez. And that's traveling on Batalier.
Hindi siya nakaikot doon. Ang ganda ng depensa ni ni Nunez. Fake siya, back down niya. Matigas din. Hindi gumalaw. Kaya naubusan siya ng move.
Good defense by Jericho Nunez, like a concrete wall. Nunez. .4 seconds remaining here in the first half. Roque. Nitura. Nitura hops inside, and that's traveling on Cyrus Nitura.
Mahirap talaga lusutan yung ganong kasikip. Grabe ang collapse ng Letran dito. Siyempre, they're playing zone. Mahirap talaga basagin ng zone by hindi galing sa passes, from the passes. You attack the gaps for a few times para magkaroon ng action.
Garupil. Blocked by Pagaran. Nitura. They'll try to shoot for the last shot. Well, I guess not. They're throwing the ball out. Roque with a runner. Letran has time. Oh, Garupil saves it to the wrong man. Nitura. Oh. No. It's been that type of a first half for Cyrus Nitura. Field goal percentage, not good. His team down by 4. Letran and Perpetual in a dogfight. Scored at the end of the second is 25-21 in favor of the Knights.